Not gonna lie, I didn't really know what to expect from Ben in the press conference because Nate was like, he looked kind of scared. He looked like he didn't really want to be there. Gib again, he wasn't scared. He was just nervous because he's never really done press conferences and stuff. But Ben, he impressed me, He impressed me. Like, he said some funny things. He said that, how does it feel to be in Logan's shadow? He said, did Logan used to beat you up? And then he told Jake that, if you met me in an alley, I could do homicide on you. I could kill you. Which is true, like if Jake Paul said most of the stuff to Ben, like in his face and like when they're one-on-one on the street or something, Jake knows that Ben could literally do anything to him, and Jake Paul would literally wouldn't be able to say or do anything about it. So I agree with Ben in there. And to be honest, I was kind of surprised because Jake's been doing this for a while now, and he's usually really good at speaking in public. And he's done well in the Deji press conference, the Gib press conference, the Nate press conference. But this is the first press conference where Jake kind of looked nervous. Like he was slurring a bit. I don't know if he just sparred. He got maybe too much punches on the head. But he was slurring a bit. Like his face kept going pink. You could tell like he didn't know what to say. Maybe he was shocked how like Ben was good at like answering back. Maybe he was shocked at that. Maybe he didn't really know what to say, or he was just trying too hard to sell this fight that he kind of got caught. Or maybe that he's just nervous. Maybe he's starting to realize, oh crap, this guy is actually a real fighter. Maybe he's just nervous, which is normal. I'm not saying he's gonna get knocked out and stuff, but it's just I feel like the fight. Watching this press conference, and I know it might not mean anything, but usually it does. Watching this press conference has kind of made me think that this fight will be a lot closer than I originally thought. Because at first, when this fight was first announced, I used to think, oh, Jake's just gonna bash this guy. But to be honest, in fights, this happens a lot of times where as the fight gets closer, you start to think that the underdog has a chance. In this case, the underdog is Ben. In a weird way, the fighter is the underdog against the YouTuber, which he is because he's boxing. So maybe it's just that as the fight gets closer, you start to see how the underdog can win. Maybe it's just that because that happens pretty much every single fight. Or I don't think it is that because I wasn't really feeling that Ben's got a chance until I saw this press. Because Jake did look nervous, and I feel like maybe he was nervous because he knows that if he maybe spoke too much, that Ben could. He probably knew that Ben's not gonna attack him or anything, but he kind of felt like intimidated a bit, not too much, but a bit, in a way that if they did have a scuffle and they did fight, have a real fight, then he knows that Ben would win. Like, as much as deluded as Jake is, he knows that Ben would probably kill him if they have a real fight. Maybe that's why he was nervous. Maybe that's why he was kind of like thinking too much whether to say something so he doesn't upset Ben too much, that Ben doesn't attack him. I don't know, maybe it's that. Comment down below what you lot think. Like, subscribe for more bollocks. Comment down below predictions for the fight. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Jake Paul's good for boxing. People are hating because they ain't him. Like, if you actually look at it, most of the people that are hating aren't really doing well in boxing. Like, the people that are backing Jake and saying, oh, that's good, it's great for boxing, is the people like Anthony Joshua, making like 20, 50 million a fight. Tyson Fury, making like 10, 20 million a fight. Deontay Wilder, making like 10, 20 million a fight. These guys are backing and saying, well done, Jake, he's great for boxing and stuff, because they're doing well. But the other bum fighters who are making maybe about 10, 20k, they're the ones that are upset. They're the ones that are jealous. They're the ones that are hating because they ain't it. They've been working their whole life boxing and learning their craft. And now this YouTuber starts boxing 3 years ago and he's already making 100 times more than what they will probably ever make. And to be honest, it's not just about 3 years. He's getting this opportunity because of his name, what he's built in the past. But I don't really want to ramble on too much. I'm going to make a prediction of the fight closer to the fight. So make sure you subscribe for that. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.